Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Episodes, Episode 4, A Race Around the Railway. Thomas the Tank Engine was feeling very cocky. Just because he had won a race or a time trial against Spencer. It didn't mean he had raced him yet. He just felt like the fastest engine in the world. As he was getting a drink, he was talking to Coldy, Duck, Oliver, and Henry, and Toad. He was bragging about how cocky he was. Henry was like, "Come on, Thomas, you can't be that cocky, and if you are that fast, why couldn't you push Catherine around for Coldy?" "Because fast little tank engines don't have time for those little jobs." "Whatever," said Coldy, "you're just way too full of yourself." "That may be the case," said Thomas, "but I am still the fastest engine on Sodor." And he puffed away. Soon enough, he came to where Gordon was. "Why are you going so fast?" said Thomas. Said Gordon. Well, said Thomas, "can I practice being fast? Because I am the fastest engine on Sodor." "No, you're not," said Gordon. "Either it is me or Spencer. And I think it's me. Spencer's all new and modern, so he has all the good appliances. But I think I am the genuine steam engine that is the fastest on Sodor." "Well, let's see about that," said Thomas, "because I am the tank engine that rules the world." "Not so much," said Gordon. Thomas ignored that remark and quickly set off. He went up the Sodor Bay Bridge and around to Henry's famous old tunnel, where he met Bill, Ben, and Toby. "I am the fastest engine on Sodor," said Thomas. "I can tell," said Bill and Ben. "You were going really fast. This is really dangerous, Thomas." "I don't care. I'm still the fastest." Toby wasn't so sure. "How about the next engine you see, you'll race," he said. "Okay, fine," said Thomas. But he wasn't sure who the next engine he would meet would be. Lo and behold, the next engine he met was Spencer. Spencer was shining in the shed, and he was waiting for your Topham Hatt's daughter to shine him. Well, said Spencer, I heard that comment from Toby. So when are we gonna race? How about meet me at the Knapford station, 30 minutes flat, said Thomas. Okay, said Spencer. I'll be there. Don't chicken out, though. I won't, said Thomas. The fastest engine on Sodor never chickens out. We'll see about that, said Spencer. Thomas left his faithful coaches, Annie and Clarabelle, in the Sodor workshop. Then he went off to the turntable. When he arrived there, he quickly went on the turntable, and then went to the bridge, the Sodor suspension bridge. Ah, said Thomas, just me, the fastest engine on Sodor, going around on the Sodor suspension bridge. What could be more? What could be better? But Thomas was going so fast, he didn't see that Edward was coming out of the tunnel with the heavy goods train. With the troublesome truck train. Whoa, said Thomas. Watch out. It's not my fault, said Edward. You're almost crashing into me and you're going way too fast. Whoa. And he quickly left into the station, right before tailgating Thomas was right on his tail. He quickly got there to the Knapford station about 5 seconds before he was expected to do so. Then silly old Spencer came out of his shed and slowly glided to where the race would start. "Well," said Thomas, "he seems full of himself." "Not as full as myself as you are to yourself," said Spencer. "Hurry up. Let's start the race already." "Okay," said Edward. "I'll be the judge of this. Ready?" "Yeah, I'm ready. Go!" And the two engines streaked up, but Spencer had to be stopped by the conductor's shed. "Oh no," said Spencer. "Haha, serves you right, a big engine like you," said Thomas, and cheeky little Thomas puffed away. Finally, Spencer was free, and he rocketed on right behind Thomas. He quickly glided along the beautiful island of Sodor, right on each other's tail. Thomas zoomed out of the tunnel and into the works, and past Nanny and Clarabelle, and quickly onto a bridge. Spencer did the same. Annie and Clarabelle were shocked and mystified. "Thomas never gave us a ride like that," said Clarabelle. "Yeah, that's because he's going way too fast. He's way over the speed limit." "Trains don't have speed limits," said Clarabelle. "Maybe they do," said Annie. "But that's not the point. Just look at them go." And look at them go was right. They glided over bridges and tunnels like there was no tomorrow. They're like running from the cops. "Whoa," said Thomas. He just realized something. He was going the wrong way. He quickly backed up and reversed onto the next line. Same as silly Spencer. He made the right turn, unlike Thomas. But then, when Thomas rounded the bend, he saw Percy. "Whoa, watch out, Percy," said Thomas, and luckily the signal was changed so that Thomas and Spencer could go through. Thomas zoomed across the track and went this way and went straight, which was unfortunate because there was a pile of trucks. However, the signal changed. And the point switched. So Spencer glided along the other way. "Oh no," said Thomas. "He's sure to win now." He passed Bulstrode and James, who was done with shunting some cargo cars. "Whoa," said Bulstrode, "you're going at a really unsafe pace." But Spencer paid no attention. Thomas had to shunt the cars till further notice. The trucks giggled. "Haha," he said, "now we're going to make sure that Spencer wins the race." But they went as fast as they could. "Whoa," said Cranky. Was that my imagination, or did I just see two engines streak by? It was not his imagination. As Thomas and Spencer glided by. Spencer got to the turntable first, so the turntable operator made sure Spencer went first. "It's the rules," he said to Thomas, who was moping about. "But I got these freight cars." "Thomas, I don't care," he says. "A race," the instructor said, "a race is a race." Thomas put his cars in the siding, but then Thomas realized, "I know a shortcut," said Thomas. "Maybe, oh just maybe, it can get me to the station faster than Spencer, and I'll be on time."